The calendar flips. A new month begins. And with it, that familiar surge of resolve. This is it. This month, I'm going to change everything. You envision a fitter you, a more focused you, a more disciplined you. You download apps, buy new gear, set ambitious goals. For a few days, maybe even a week, the motivation burns bright. But then, the old habits creep back. The distractions multiply. The initial fire dwindles, replaced by the familiar ache of disappointment. You're left wondering, is real, lasting change truly possible in such a short time? Or is it just another fleeting promise? Another cycle of aspiration and defeat? What if the secret to transforming your life in just 1 month isn't about radical, unsustainable overhauls, but about a profound shift in mindset, a strategic focus on what's truly within your control, and a disciplined application of ancient wisdom? What if the power to initiate deep, lasting change isn't found in external pressures or fleeting motivation, but in cultivating an unshakable inner foundation that allows you to build momentum and reshape your reality, one intentional day at a time? This is the empowering, actionable wisdom we'll explore today, a powerful principle deeply rooted in the philosophy of Stoicism. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and quick fixes, Stoicism offers a counterintuitive yet incredibly effective blueprint for rapid, meaningful transformation. It's not about magical thinking or denying the effort required. It's about understanding the true levers of change, your judgments, your choices, and your daily actions. This isn't just about setting goals. It's about mastering yourself, thereby making profound life changes not just possible, but inevitable, even within the span of a single month. It's the ultimate secret to initiating a cascade of positive habits that will redefine your future. The modern quest for rapid change, hopes and hurdles. Let's first acknowledge the powerful allure of changing your life in 1 month. The idea is intoxicating. A clean slate, a fresh start, a condensed period of intense effort leading to a dramatically improved self. This desire is often fueled by the new beginning effect. The start of a new month, a new year, or a new phase in life naturally triggers a desire for improvement and a sense of possibility. Social media inspiration. Feeds are filled with stories of dramatic transformations, fitness challenges, and productivity hacks that promise quick results, creating a sense of urgency and comparison. The desire for efficiency. In our fast-paced world, we crave efficiency in all areas, including personal growth. The idea of condensing years of change into a few weeks is highly appealing. However, the path to rapid transformation is often fraught with common hurdles that lead to failure, overwhelm, and ambition overload. We try to change too many things at once: diet, exercise, sleep, learning a new skill, improving relationships. This dilutes focus and makes consistency impossible. Reliance on external motivation. We depend on initial excitement, external rewards, or the approval of others. When these wane, so does our effort. Ignoring the inner game, we focus solely on outward behaviors, e.g. going to the gym, without addressing the underlying judgments, beliefs, and thought patterns that drive those behaviors. Lack of a sustainable system. We implement temporary hacks rather than building robust, repeatable systems and habits that can endure beyond the initial burst of motivation. Impatience and discouragement. When immediate, dramatic results aren't visible, we get discouraged and abandon our efforts, forgetting that true change is often incremental. The all or nothing fallacy. One missed day, one slip up, and we conclude the entire effort is ruined, leading to complete abandonment. The time scarcity mindset. We feel we don't have enough time for deep, meaningful change, leading to superficial attempts. This modern dilemma highlights the need for a more robust, empowering framework for approaching rapid personal transformation. This is precisely what Stoicism provides. The Stoics understood that true change begins not with external actions, but with internal shifts. They knew that mastering oneself was the prerequisite for mastering one's life, regardless of the timeline. The Stoic lens, a blueprint for intentional transformation. At the heart of Stoicism's approach to rapid life change lies a radical redefinition of what change truly means. It's not about external circumstances or fleeting desires, but about the cultivation of character and the mastery of your inner world. The Stoics understood that while we cannot control external events, we possess absolute control over our judgments, our attitudes, and our responses. This is where the power to transform your life, even in a short period, truly resides. 1. The dichotomy of control, the foundation of change. This is the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus, the former slave turned Stoic teacher, articulated it most clearly. Some things are up to us and some are not. Up to us are opinion, impulse, desire, aversion. In short, whatever's our own doing. Not up to us are our body, our property, reputation, office. In short, whatever's not our own doing. When we aim to change our life, we often focus on things outside our control. Getting a new job, finding a partner, achieving a certain body type, gaining external recognition. The Stoics would argue that true, lasting change begins by meticulously identifying and focusing solely on what is within our control. Our thoughts, our judgments, our efforts, our choices, and our reactions. A one-month transformation from Stoic perspective isn't about guaranteeing a specific external outcome by the end of the month. It's about committing to a month of unwavering focus on what is within your power. Consistently making virtuous choices, diligently practicing new habits, and consciously reshaping your internal landscape. If you master your internal world for a month, the external changes will naturally follow, or your ability to handle whatever comes will be profoundly enhanced. 2. Prohairesis, the power of choice and intentionality. This Greek term, central to Epictetus's teachings, refers to our faculty of choice or moral purpose. It is the only thing truly up to us. Our prohairesis is our inner will, our capacity to choose our judgments and actions, regardless of external circumstances. For a one-month transformation, this means conscious choice. Every day, every hour, you have the choice to align your actions with your desired change. Do you choose the easy distraction or the disciplined effort? Do you choose the unhealthy snack or the nourishing meal? Unwavering intentionality. You commit to acting with deliberate purpose, not on autopilot. This month, your prohairesis is dedicated to shaping the person you want to become. This is where the rapid aspect comes in. It's a month of heightened conscious engagement with your choices. This radical emphasis on choice means that change isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create through your consistent decisions. 3. Virtue as the only good, the guiding compass for change. For the Stoics, the only true good is virtue. Wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Everything else, health, wealth, reputation, external events, is indifferent. This is a radical shift in perspective for personal transformation. When you aim to change your life, instead of focusing solely on external goals, e.g., I want to lose 10 pounds, reframe them through a virtuous lens. Wisdom. How can I gain a deeper understanding of myself, my habits, and the world? How can I make more rational choices? Justice. How can my actions be fair to myself and others? How can I contribute positively to my community? Courage. What fears do I need to confront, e.g., fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of discomfort? To make this change, how can I persevere through challenges? Temperance. How can I exercise self-control over my impulses, desires, and reactions, e.g., overeating, procrastination, excessive screen time? How can I find balance? A one-month transformation, then, becomes a concentrated period of practicing these virtues. The reason for every challenge you face during this month is to provide an opportunity to exercise one of these virtues. If you consistently act virtuously for a month, your life will change because your character, the most fundamental aspect of your being, will have been profoundly reshaped. For discipline and consistency, the engine of transformation. While modern self-help often romanticizes motivation, Stoicism emphasizes discipline. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is a habit, a muscle built through consistent action. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, understood the power of daily effort. Every day, therefore, should be regulated as if it were the one that brings up the rear, the one that finishes and completes our life. This isn't about living recklessly, but about living with profound intentionality, ensuring each day contributes to your long-term vision. For a 1-month transformation, this means daily practice. Commit to daily, even small, actions aligned with your goals. Consistency, not intensity, is the key to building new neural pathways and solidifying habits. Embracing discomfort. Understand that change is uncomfortable. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, e.g., cold shower, simple meals, to build resilience. Embrace the discomfort of new habits as a sign of growth, not a reason to quit. Focus on the process. Don't get fixated on the end result by the end of the month. Focus on showing up, doing the work, and practicing the virtues today. The results will emerge from the consistent process. 5. Premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils, preparing for setbacks. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum involves mentally rehearsing potential difficulties, setbacks, and failures. This isn't pessimism. It's proactive resilience. For a 1-month transformation, this means anticipate obstacles before you start or at the beginning of each week. Consider what might go wrong. What temptations will arise? What excuses will your mind offer? What external pressures might derail you? Plan your response. Mentally rehearse how you will respond virtuously to these obstacles. If you're tempted to skip a workout, how will you use courage and temperance to push through? If you face criticism, how will you use wisdom and justice in your reaction? Normalize imperfection. Understand that you will have imperfect days. One slip-up doesn't negate the entire month's effort. The reason for the slip-up is an opportunity to practice self-compassion, learn from the mistake, and return to your virtuous path with renewed resolve. By embracing these Stoic principles, we shift from a reactive, outcome-dependent approach to change to a proactive, character-driven transformation. A month becomes not just a period of time, but a concentrated crucible for forging a stronger, more virtuous, and ultimately a profoundly different you. The transformative power of a Stoic 1 month for modern youth. For today's generation, navigating a world of instant gratification, overwhelming choices, and constant comparison, the Stoic blueprint for a 1-month transformation is not just beneficial, it's a vital tool for sustainable growth, self-mastery, and genuine fulfillment. It offers profound shifts in how one approaches daily life, acting as a powerful mental model for navigating the unique challenges of the 21st century. 1. Building unshakable self-discipline in a distracted world. Modern youth are constantly bombarded with digital distractions, making sustained focus and discipline incredibly challenging. The Stoic emphasis on paraeresis and consistent daily practice provides a powerful antidote. A month of intentionally choosing discipline over distraction, of guarding your attention and energy, will build a mental muscle that few possess. This isn't about willpower, which is finite. It's about building systems and habits rooted in conscious choice. By the end of the month, you'll have a tangible experience of what it feels like to be the master of your impulses, leading to significantly enhanced productivity, academic performance, and personal projects. It cultivates an unshakable inner fortitude, allowing you to face adversity with courage and resolve. 2. Cultivating authenticity and self-respect through virtuous action. The pressure to conform, to chase fleeting trends, and to seek external validation is immense for young people. Attempting superficial changes often leads to a deeper sense of inauthenticity. The Stoic focus on virtue as the ultimate reason for change shifts the focus inward. When your transformation is driven by a desire to be wiser, more courageous, more just, and more temperate, you are building a foundation of genuine self-respect. This month becomes a period of shedding masks and aligning your actions with your deepest values, regardless of external opinions. This fosters a stronger, more authentic sense of self, freeing you from the burden of people-pleasing and the constant need for external validation. 3. Reducing anxiety and overwhelm by focusing on control. The future is inherently uncertain, and for many young people, this uncertainty breeds anxiety about careers, relationships, and global events. The Stoic dichotomy of control offers immense relief. A month dedicated to consciously distinguishing between what you can control, your effort, your response, your character, and what you cannot, outcomes, others' opinions, will dramatically reduce anxiety and overwhelm. You learn to put your energy where it makes a difference, freeing yourself from the mental burden of worrying about things outside your sphere of influence. This mental peace is a direct result of reclaiming control over your attention, leading to a more stable and resilient emotional state. 4. Developing resilience and a growth mindset in the face of setbacks. Failure and setbacks are inevitable. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum transforms these from crushing defeats into anticipated training opportunities. A month of actively anticipating and planning for obstacles, and then responding to them with virtue, will build a profound sense of resilience. You'll learn that a bad day doesn't mean a bad month, and that every challenge is simply another chance to practice courage or patience. This mindset allows you to bounce back faster, viewing challenges not as personal attacks, but as impersonal tests of your character, cultivating a true growth mindset. 5. Building lasting habits through intentional practice. While a month might seem short for lasting change, it's a powerful enough period to initiate and solidify new habits. The Stoic emphasis on consistent daily action, even small steps, leverages the power of compound interest for personal growth. By the end of the month, you won't just have a new habit, you'll have a new identity, that of a disciplined, intentional individual. This foundational month can then serve as a springboard for continued lifelong growth, as you've experienced firsthand the power of consistent, virtuous effort. By embracing this nuanced Stoic blueprint for changing your life in 1 month, modern youth can escape the cycle of fleeting resolutions and instead cultivate a life of deliberate action, profound presence, and genuine fulfillment. It's about choosing disciplined effort over wishful thinking, inner mastery over external outcomes, and sustainable growth over temporary fixes. Practical application: a 1-month Stoic blueprint. Here's a structured approach to applying Stoic principles for a transformative month, designed to build momentum and solidify new habits. This is not a rigid schedule, but a thematic guide. Phase 1, Week 1. The foundation of awareness and control virtue. Wisdom. Goal: establish radical self-awareness and clarify the dichotomy of control. Daily practice. Morning reflection, 5 to 10 minutes as you wake. Identify 1 to 2 key things you want to focus on that day that are within your control, e.g. Today, I will focus on my work with full attention. Today, I will respond calmly to any frustration. Premeditate 1 potential challenge and how you will respond virtuously. Is this within my control? Filter. Throughout the day, whenever you feel stress, anger, or frustration, immediately pause and ask, is this within my control? If not, practice acceptance and redirect your energy. If yes, take immediate, virtuous action. Evening journaling. 10 to 15 minutes, review your day. What went well? What challenged you? Where did you lose control of your judgments? How could you have responded more virtuously? Identify 1 judgment you made that caused distress and try to reframe it as an indifferent. Digital detox. Implement a strict no notifications rule for all non-essential apps. Designate specific times for checking email/messages, e.g. 3 times a day. Weekly focus. Choose 1 small, specific habit you want to start, e.g. 10 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of meditation, drinking 8 glasses of water. Focus only on the consistency of this 1 habit this week, treating it as an exercise in prohairesis and temperance. Phase 2, Week 2, cultivating discipline and action, virtue. Temperance and courage. Goal: strengthen self-discipline, confront discomfort, and build consistent action. Daily practice. Morning reflection. Continue from Week 1. Add a focus on anticipating specific temptations or urges, e.g., today I will resist the urge to procrastinate on X task. O voluntary discomfort. Introduce one small act of voluntary discomfort daily, e.g., a cold shower, walking instead of driving for short distance, eating a simple meal, delaying gratification for small pleasure. Frame this as building resilience and detachment from comfort. O obstacle is the way mindset. When you encounter a setback or a difficult task, consciously reframe it as an opportunity to practice courage and persistence. Ask, what virtue can this challenge help me develop? O evening journaling. Reflect on moments you exercise self-discipline or courage. Where did you overcome an urge? Where did you face a fear? How did it feel? Weekly focus. Add a second small specific habit or increase the intensity/duration of your week 1 habit, e.g., 20 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of meditation. Focus on consistency and pushing past initial resistance. Phase 3, Week 3, Embracing reality and gratitude virtue. Justice and wisdom. Goal. Deepen acceptance of what is, cultivate gratitude, and refine your judgments. Daily practice. O morning reflection. Continue from previous weeks. Add a focus on acknowledging the impermanence of things and cultivating gratitude for what you have right now. O more fatty. When something unexpected or undesirable happens, consciously practice loving what happens. Try to see it as part of the natural flow of the universe and an opportunity to practice acceptance and adaptability. O gratitude practice. Actively identify 3 to 5 things you are genuinely grateful for each day, including seemingly mundane things or even challenges that provide a lesson. O evening journaling. Reflect on instances where you practiced a more fatty or found gratitude in a difficult situation. How did reframing your judgments impact your emotional state? Weekly focus. Review your commitments. Are you saying yes to things that drain you? Practice saying a graceful no to one non-essential request this week. Aligning your actions with your values, justice to yourself and your time. Consider adding a 3rd small habit or deepening your existing ones. Phase 4, Week 4, Integration and future planning virtue. All 4. Goal. Consolidate habits, reinforce the Stoic mindset, and plan for sustained, virtuous living beyond the month. Daily practice. O morning reflection. Review all Stoic principles learned. How can you integrate them seamlessly into your day? Focus on maintaining momentum and consistency in all your chosen habits. O mindful consumption. Apply the Stoic lens to your consumption, food, media, possessions. Is this truly nourishing me, or is it a distraction? Practice temperance and discernment. O act with purpose. Before each major task or interaction, briefly consider, how can I act virtuously here? What is the wise, courageous, just, or tempered thing to do? O evening journaling, comprehensive review. Look back at the entire month. What are the most significant changes you've observed in yourself internally and your life externally? What Stoic principles were most impactful? How will you continue these practices? Weekly focus. Reflect on your progress. Identify 1 to 2 core habits or mindset shifts you want to carry forward indefinitely. Plan how to maintain them. Celebrate your progress, acknowledging that the transformation is ongoing. By diligently applying the structured, Stoic-informed blueprint for a month, you will not just initiate change. You will build a robust internal framework that makes sustained transformation not only possible, but a natural extension of your character. Common pitfalls and misconceptions. While the Stoic blueprint for a 1-month transformation is profoundly empowering, it's crucial to approach it with the right mindset to avoid common pitfalls and misunderstandings. 1. It is not about external perfection by month's end. The biggest misconception is that changing your life in 1 month means achieving a perfect external outcome, e.g., being perfectly fit, having a dream job, solving all your problems. The Stoic focus is on internal transformation, changing your character, your judgments, and your consistent actions. While external improvements are often a natural byproduct, the goal of the month is to cultivate virtue and self-mastery. If you focus solely on external metrics, you risk disappointment if they don't materialize exactly as hoped, leading to abandonment. The true success is in the consistent, virtuous effort. 2. It is not a quick fix or a magic bullet. While the time frame is 1 month, this is not a passive process. It requires intense, conscious effort, daily discipline, and a willingness to confront discomfort. The Stoic approach emphasizes hard work and consistent practice. It's a concentrated period of active self-sculpting, not a program where you just follow steps and magically transform. The rapid aspect comes from the intensity of your intentionality and the consistency of your virtuous action, not from skipping necessary steps. 3. It is not about denying your emotions. Stoicism is often misunderstood as suppressing emotions. This is false. The Stoics acknowledged emotions, but sought to prevent them from controlling our judgments and actions. During your 1-month transformation, you will experience frustration, doubt, and perhaps even anger. The Stoic approach is to observe these emotions, understand their root, often a faulty judgment, and then choose a virtuous response, rather than being swept away by them. It's about emotional intelligence and regulation, not emotional suppression. For it is not an excuse for recklessness or extreme measures. The Stoic emphasis on temperance means that your transformation should be balanced and sustainable. Changing your life in 1 month does not mean adopting extreme diets, over-exercising to the point of injury, or sacrificing sleep for work. True Stoic change is about rational, balanced, and healthy habits that serve your long-term well-being and virtue, not fleeting, unsustainable bursts of effort. 5. It is a starting point, not an end point. A month is a powerful catalyst, a period to build momentum and prove to yourself what you're capable of. However, true personal growth is a lifelong journey. The change you achieve in 1 month is the initiation of a new way of living, a new identity. The expectation should be to continue these virtuous practices indefinitely, building upon the foundation laid in this concentrated period. The month provides the blueprint. Lifelong practice builds the masterpiece. In essence, the Stoic blueprint for changing your life in 1 month is a profound mental tool that, when wielded correctly, sharpens your focus, deepens your self-discipline, strengthens your resilience, and guides you toward a life of integrity, purpose, and genuine fulfillment. It serves as a constant internal mentor, reminding you that the power to transform your life resides not in external circumstances, but in your unwavering commitment to virtuous action, one intentional day at a time. Conclusion. The wisdom of change your life in 1 month, viewed through the lens of Stoicism, is not a fleeting promise, but a powerful, actionable blueprint for profound personal transformation. In our modern age, where the desire for rapid change often clashes with the reality of ingrained habits and external distractions, this ancient secret offers an incredibly powerful antidote. By consciously acknowledging that true change begins within, by focusing intently on what is within your control, your judgments, your choices, your daily actions, you gain unparalleled clarity and power. You are empowered to cut through the noise of fleeting motivation, to prioritize your virtuous response, to cultivate deep discipline for meaningful habits, and to face life's challenges with unwavering courage. This Stoic understanding transforms wishful thinking into disciplined action, fleeting resolutions into lasting habits, and a chaotic inner world into a fortress of peace and purpose. It's the ultimate call to action, reminding you that the time to begin your profound transformation, to sculpt the virtuous person you aspire to be, is always now. Embrace this Stoic blueprint, commit to 1 month of intentional, virtuous living, and truly change your life.